Welcome back.
Typical.
307 Raps.
Typical Monday. Who's that? Who's that guy? What happened?
Who am I? I cut my hair off.
Wind,
it was getting
the
too
wind
long.
does blow pretty fast out here in Wyoming, you know. Sometimes if you're not wearing a hat, sometimes it's liable to just
take it all off.
Now what about the or the beard, you might ask? Well, that's just if you have to know, then you probably can't afford it. I don't know.
Right.
That's something like that. Anyways,
whatever that means.
Matt, that's Chris. On the screen in front of us, we've got Sheeple by Tom Macdonald.
Yes.
Now, this did come out like, what, a week ago?
Yeah.
Last week or something like that. So for you guys, when you see it, it'll be like 2 weeks old. But for anyone that doesn't know, for anyone, maybe you're new here. Maybe this is your first video of ours. First of all, welcome. Hello.
Yes.
In case you don't know, we shoot 2 days out of the week. We shoot 6 episodes in 2 days. So a lot of this stuff usually releases on Thursdays, Fridays, things like that. We shoot on a Monday and a Tuesday. So if we shoot on that Monday and Tuesday for the following week, and then that Friday, Tom drops a video, well, we have to react to that video the following week when those first episodes come out. So then that episode comes out the next week.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
So anyways, what do you got, man? Do you know anything about this?
I don't, other than his fantastic advertisements.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen he's got a new one out now. He had a short on YouTube that I haven't seen yet, where his face is all painted rainbow color.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet. I got to watch that one. All right.
I haven't seen that one either.
We're on number 1 on the yawn counter. It's Monday night. You know, we just got off of work. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a long one, man.
Let's see what Tom's got to say about Sheeple, shall we?
Let's get it.
Okay, here we go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, thief on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free.
Wow.
Have no peace till
Are they doing like some AI stuff in this video? Because I mean, it kind of looks like it with the
he found a spot in California that somebody's watching. Okay.
no, this is real, bro. This place exists. Like this eyeball
this
here,
hands
like
down,
dude. How have you not Googled this yet? Like this is real.
Happened. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far obviously it's CGI, but as far as the CGI goes, like it looks like AI creation. I know that's like the buzz right now, right? Like the AI creation is like the thing. So I don't know.
Good old Joey, he had some, like, he took the lyrics to Skyrocket and put them in an AI thing, and it came out with a bunch of images.
Yeah.
I think that's like a super cool way to come up with like album artwork or something.
I think it is too. I back it. I think AI is, I think it's a good direction to go. I think it's good. It's good technology to invest in. It's the future, man. It is what it is. But I'm just wondering if maybe that's kind of because like when he's standing in the crowd with all the other robots and stuff. I don't know, man. It looks 3D, like 3D imagined, but it looks like an AI thing also, because they're all moving kind of a little bit different. They're all standing somewhat a little bit different, so they're not. It's not like a layer, It's not just like a thing. I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works, you guys.
I don't either.
It's cool. I'm lost right now. Are they in a? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a CarMax parking lot or something like that from that sign right there. Yeah. I have not been paying attention to the lyrics much because I've been lost in all the graphics in the background. What is going on?
So basically, like the biggest thing that hit me is he goes, if you want to find out who's in control, find out who you can't criticize. If you get in trouble for criticizing them or canceled, they're probably the ones in control.
That's a good point.
Really good point. I mean, he talks about. I mean,
I like that line right there at the end, right before the chorus. He said, like, you guys are watching an algorithm that's propagated to feed you information based on what you're watching or whatever, like, and to be honest, like, hi, we're part of that. If you're watching us right now and you're subscribed to us, we are
part of an algorithm.
Part of that algorithm. So thank you, first of all. And Tom too, it's like that weird double-edged sword thing. Like we fight against the algorithm to get into the algorithm. Yeah. So we can get our stuff spread out further. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing.
A lot of it has to do with and he talks about people manipulating the algorithm to push an agenda or propaganda that they can put into your, like,
based on what your interests are, on how you're all that other stuff.
It doesn't matter whether you're left or right, as far as leaning. But do you ever just get an ad for the opposite party of what you would normally vote for on, like, for instance, me the other day, I'm scrolling around looking at guns, okay, just seeing what some of them are worth, whatever. And I just happened to get an ad for a Casper person who was running on the opposite side of the aisle of what I would normally vote. And I'm like, dude, that seems awfully strange to be in my algorithm. Yeah. Like, what's going on?
I get ads for pillows, and I get a lot of ads for movies, which is weird for me, because if the algorithm knew anything about me, it would know that I
don't sleep.
I haven't stepped foot and I haven't stepped foot in a movie theater in
oh god,
it's been a long time, man. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, the algorithm's all over on my end, but I'm okay with that. Whatever, that's fine. Keep feeding me I'm interested in some good pillows, So here I am talking about it. I guess it's working in some sense, right?
No, it's wild. Even like at work, just our shop computers, what news stories it'll just bring up on the home screen, and I'm like, this is wild. Like, what?
Yeah, like even on my work computer, like I'll pull up work websites and stuff like that, but they have ads on them, because they're on the internet, and these little ads will pop up on the bottom, and it's like Sweetwater, and it's got like the last 5 things that I looked at on Sweetwater, and I'm like, hey, look at that. But yeah, man, it's all over the place. But I just didn't know on the AI thing. You guys know, you guys know a lot more about the behind the scenes stuff. Let me know. I'm loving the background, the editing, good. The location. It's all amazing so far, and we're in the chorus, so let's go back 10 and let's hit it. White contacts, by the way.
Oh yeah. That changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout, and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. 2 sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having 2 good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on.
Man, in typical Tom fashion, like, there's so much to unpack.
Oh, there is, yeah.
There's so much to unpack, dude. But the message is still there. The message is still the same, like, what the fuck is happening with society? And, like, it's one of those things, I agree with him on 99% of the stuff. There are things that I'm like the thing about at the beginning, I think it's hilarious that he mentions, all these words, cap, woke, fleek, all that stuff. And he's like, you use those and it dumbs you down. And it's like, I laugh at that because that's very true. However, when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
And Snoop Dogg was on TV.
Oh, yeah.
And everything was nizzle, shizzle, and, like all that. Remember that fad?
Yeah, and then sounded dumb as hell.
And then there was all these other words that came, words that came about when we were kids, that was kind of like the same thing where it represented. you know, and maybe it's just that we're getting older and it's just the kind of same thing, you know, the same pattern repeating itself. It's just now we're older, so it sounds so stupid when you hear it. It's just like, what are you doing? What is that?
Oh, no kidding.
I see videos now and I hear people say no cap, and I'm like, I think I get it. I think I know what that means. It means like for real, like I'm not joking, right? Like no cap, I'm not joking. That kind of a thing. Why make me figure it out? Why not just tell me I'm not joking? I don't know, dude. That's just me being old. That's probably just me being old. But I just think it's funny, you know. I say I agree with him on 99%. I agree with him on most everything that he says. It's just thinking about like us in that same generation, because he's as old as I am. You know, he's 34, 5, whatever it is. I'm 33. You know, so it's like kind of this. I can relate to him on that level when he talks about this stuff. I'm like, yeah, man, like. Those new words they're coming up with are fucking stupid. But you know our parents were out there when we were kids listening to us talk the same way and going, God, it's just so stupid. I just can't.
My dad told me when I was young, dude was the one.
Dude,
he's like, don't.
My dad used to hate my bad. He hated my bad.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I don't know what it was. He's just like, why do people say my bad? You're not bad at anything. What do you mean it's your bad? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I don't know, Dad. It's just what we say. It's our
I don't know, dude. He goes, my name is Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that kind of a thing.
No, I did like his line. He goes, woke used to be someone who knew that they were targeted, and now woke is someone who has 2 good legs,
but can't move forward.
But can't move forward or can't take a step.
2 perfectly working legs, but can't move forward. And like,
Everybody got a whole bunch of shit to say and not a whole bunch of shit to do about it, is all I'm saying. So,
and he's just like I like that. I like that he just has this reoccurring theme about him. Obviously the controversy on this man has not died down, because he's still writing songs about, you know, like call me woke, call me whatever the fuck. I'm not trying to be some sort of activist. I'm just out here making music about what I'm observing, and this is what's happening. Like, this is fucking crazy. And everyone else out here like, oh, he's in love with Donald Trump. He's woke. He's some weird. And he's like, yeah, I'm some weird, something in between, you know, conservative and liberal, and you guys can't fucking decide what it is, and so that makes you unhappy. That kind of thing. I like it, man.
And that's the thing. Everybody thinks they need a label these days, and you don't.
You don't. Like, you can just have an opinion about
your
stuff.
label is your name.
Yeah.
Like,
that should be as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, man.
Like, oh, Matt, weird fella.
Yep.
Good guy, but weird fella.
Out there making these weird videos on the internet. Like, seems like a waste of time, but, you know, whatever.
You figure he's a Democrat or Republican. Well, I think he's Matt.
You know, exactly.
It is what it is.
That's what I would say, too. I'd be like, I don't care. I don't care, man. Tell you this. What's the issue? We'll just go from there. Doesn't matter if I'm a Democrat or Republican. What do we need to fix? What's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about labeling it first. Let's figure it out, dude.
There's problems that require solutions, and everybody wants to find, what do we call it first? Let's just get on and fix it.
Yeah, I'm sure that seems like that translates like somehow into the mechanic world too. Like, you don't get into an engine and like see something leaking and try and determine like what the name brand is of the hose or whatever before. It's just like, oh, there's the fucking thing, get it out of there, put the new one in, you know, like worry about that shit later. I don't know.
For real.
Anyways, let's keep going.
The same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe? My sheeple. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash, and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police. Now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you. They don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Because they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep.
Jared Potter. I don't know that one, but and I don't know what the locations were on that. However, he got up on top of that old
It's sick as fuck.
tanker thing, whatever that was. That's a great location. And then putting the big eye in the background, watching down like the kind of like the eye of what is it? Eye of Sauron or Saruman or whatever it is. Sauron?
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 I don't know.
I don't fucking know, guys. Sorry. That's how good I am at Lord of the Rings.
I've watched a lot of Lord of the Rings way back in the day.
I've seen them all, yeah, but it's been well over a decade since I've seen any of them.
I know there was Saruman, Sauron.
Saruman was the evil white dude,
was the
right?
Witch, yeah.
And then the eye was Sauron, wasn't it? Sauron. I don't fucking know how to say it, you guys. I'm sorry.
Sarah and Ron.
It doesn't matter.
Sarah
Anyways,
Ron.
kind of like that premise, though. I like the idea
yeah.
of just like the
all-seeing
eye, man. Yeah, and just like watching, and it's not like a good all-seeing eye. It's like a fucked up, terrorizing looking, horrible, like live in fear from this thing. I like the message, man. It's a very, very good message, and I don't know, mix-wise, beat-wise.
Oh God,
seems fine. Seems fine, man. I'm interested to know if it was AI stuff, and I'm sure you guys have already said it probably 20 times in the comments at this point. But I'm interested to read the comments and find out a little bit more. I'm always interested to find out more behind-the-scenes stuff for how they shot it, and I know we had a couple comments on our last one. People were like, they got upset with us because we didn't mention the scene. The set that was made by Tom, and it's like that's always
super dope.
That's always a given. We always appreciate the hard work they put in on their sets. We know they're always made by hand and they always kill it. That's why I'm so interested in this one, because it looks like it maybe was less made by hand and more location based and more AI based. So I want to find out.
Screen.
That's what I'm interested in now.
So if you guys don't know what we mean by AI, it means rather than somebody going in and computer generating, like they go in with a pen and draw all the little characters and the details and then make them come to life.
And then they animate all the shit,
Instead, what they would do is they would go into an AI generator and type in, robots, right? And then it would come up with a random image. And that would be, all the white robots that were in the thing.
Yep.
So, like, that's what we're meaning by AI. If they used AI to generate images or if they had somebody hand create them.
There are new AI engines, if I'm not mistaken, and that's why it's so groundbreaking right now. I know the Unreal 5 engine has just come out for video games, and that's supposed to be some amazing, like, super advanced, like, graphic jump, basically. So I think the same technology is existing for digital creation, like that kind of thing. So I think that's what all the hype is right now. But it's amazing to see some of the stuff that it's been doing, man. It's absolutely unbelievable. So I'm on board, man. I'm into it.
He had a line I was going to talk about, and my Monday fried brain has just
you'll remember it.
It has
soon,
escaped me.
Or you'll be watching it back and you'll see the part that reminded you, and you'll be like, "Damn it, that's what I was thinking."
Yeah.
And then you'll have to hear yourself through this now because it's on the thing.
Pretty much
the life we live, everybody. We just live in our mistakes every 1 week at a time.
Every day. Every day.
Every day, basically.
Oh God! Well,
5 out of 5, dude. Yeah, I mean,
of course.
I think we don't even have to mention that anymore on the channel. I mean,
God, dude, he's always got so much to say. And of course, we could turn this into a 1 hour breakdown.
I think this is going to be actually one of our shorter Tom videos, and
y'all don't like that, so
Hey, Tom liked it. I don't give a shit.
So,
you know what I mean?
But anyway, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Ow. Oh, that might have been a mistake starting on that one. My brain fucking hurts.
Dude, that was too much to take in for the first. Oh yeah, I gotta stop this. There's too much to take in for the first reaction of the night, man. There's so much to dissect.